What up, YouTube? This is GIOSTEALTHR1, and I want to give you an update on my Slash 4x4, codenamed Deadlock. Now, I kind of gave a few hints about what I'm going to be doing with this RC, and I just want to come across and tell you what I'm planning to do. What I'm planning to do with this RC is codenamed Super Jump. Now, a lot of people have built this RC for either the track or to bash around or for high speed runs. Well, I needed a little bit more power, so I installed the Castle Creations Mamba Monster 2 system into this with a 2200 kV motor. Now, as you can see right now, I ended up installing two 3-cell batteries from TRAXXAS. I believe these batteries are 25C. Yeah, 25C on the TRAXXAS batteries as well. But I've done a lot of upgrades on this RC. If you look closely, knowing that I'm throwing this type of power into this RC, I ended up going with steel drive shafts, and I ended up going with the TRAXXAS Velocity drive shafts, and the part numbers to it is 6851R and 6852R. So that is for the front and the back of the RC. Also, I ended up going with a steel spur gear, which is from Robinson Racing, and also I ended up going with the center diff for this RC as well. Another upgrade that I initially did with this is I install the headlights from a Stampede 4x4, model number 6784, and they screw on pretty nicely with the TRAXXAS, with the RPM front bumper, and it just screws in 2 bolts in the back, and you just run your leads all the way back to the receiver box and install, and you should be good to go. So what are my plans of Project Super Jump? I ended up speaking up with one of my good friends, Everyday RC, and I was telling him that I want to jump a New York City train, and he was kind of worried that I was going to try to jump a moving New York City train, and a lot of bad things can go along with that if the stunt goes bad and crashes into a train. Lord knows I'd probably end up on either ABC, NBC, or CBS News with kind of a dumb antic with this RC, and I'll probably mess up a few other people doing type of antics like that. But yeah, this is going to be something that I'm very interested in doing. A park train is a little bit more easier because then I'd be able to get the size and the width and, you know, scenarios like that, you know, the type of height that I need and the type of jump it'll be able to do, and I'll be able to test on a few things. New upgrades that I'm planning for this RC. Well, as you can see, I do have the TRAXXAS center drive shaft over there. I've already bent one, so I am going to come across and go with the Techno RC drive shaft for this RC. Also, another thing that I plan to change out is my servo. I'm most likely going with the Savox servo. I believe it's the 1211 waterproof one. That's going to be on a follow-up update of what I'm planning to do with that servo once I install it. Other updates that I'm doing with this RC, which you are going to see within the week, is me unveiling a brand new body for the RC. So that's going to be pretty kick-ass. I do have to check out my shocks. I'm probably going to change the shock oil onto them. Maybe stronger springs that I'm planning to do with this. I'm not too sure if I'm going to go with the RPM bulkhead again, because with the RPM bulkhead, I've already broken 2 of them, so I'm not too sure if that's going to be in the future updates for this RC. Now, like I said, a lot of people do a lot of speed runs with this, and I've already tested out the 6-cell system with the Y cable just on dirt as of right now, and it's pretty cool. I think having either 4S or 6S for the motor and ESC that's in here is something definitely good for bashing and having yourself set up with a pretty strong RC. That being said, what things I'm planning to do with this RC once I do that jump Hopefully I can get great distance with it as well. I've seen RC Spark Studios do a pretty good, I think it was like a 30-foot jump with his slash 4x4, and he wasn't running a 6S system, so I'm hoping to pull out pretty good numbers with the type of jump that I'm trying to do. Now, with this type of 2 battery setup that I have installed in there, and that motor and ESC, this RC has become a lot heavier. So when this RC does come down, I'm expecting things to break. Definitely these shock caps, which are plastic, those are probably going to break. Other things that I'm thinking that's going to break is the bulkhead. Oh, I do plan to change out my steering as well for the slash 4x4. Probably aluminum. I'm not too sure. Maybe there's a better comparable company out there that can that you guys can suggest for me to get. Me doing an update or an upgrade for this RC. But that's what I'm looking at as of this point on. I mean, just to give you people who run the Mamba Monster system, you guys can hear the 2 metal gears set up that way. But a lot of people have been asking me via email, via text, or what have you, where do I get colored RPM parts? Now, you're going to notice that I have, a lot of colored RPM parts, and people are going pretty frantic on trying to acquire these. Well, there was a company called, not even was, there's a guy named Project Takes Time on eBay, and I'm not too sure if he's doing it anymore. I know he has a few items left that are colored RPM parts, but not that many. I was lucky enough to be able to acquire the RPM parts that, he was available for in dyeing the white he got from RPM. My only sad thing is that I never got the shock towers in red, but it is what it is. I came in late on this. Not that I came in late on the scene, but I didn't think I was gonna acquire them. I think at the time, I don't think I even had the slash 4x4. So I was just picking them up for my Rustler Mamba Monster. So yeah. If he does do it again, it is Projects Take Time on eBay. Definitely check it out, and it's not that much more than a regular RPM part. So if you can acquire it, go ahead, do your thing. Just type in, try slash 4x4 red or slash 4x4 white RPM, and then it should be able to pop up. And there we go. That's the update on Project Super Jump. Hopefully I can have that done sooner than later. Give me your opinion of what should be the next upgrade, or what type of gearing you think I should go with this. I believe I'm running right now 1751 setup, or 2051 setup. But yeah, we're gonna see what we're gonna do with this, and hopefully we can get pretty good numbers with this RC. Anyway, rate, comment, subscribe, and tell my fellas up on YouTube. Later.